American Podcast Federation. The American Podcast Federation. The American Podcast Federation. The American Podcast Federation. The American Podcast.
Welcome back to American Podcast Federation, where we're going to have Gigolo versus Osiris. But Osiris attacking Gigolo as he was making his way down to the ring. And Osiris now just attacking Gigolo on the outside of the ring right now and just tossing him onto the ground after the vicious forearm attacks. And Osiris now grabbing the steps after he tosses Gigolo inside the ring and throws him down on the... It throws Gigolo back into the ring after Gigolo gets out of the ring and elbow to the throat, and the ref signals for the bell. And a midsection kick and a sacrifice to Gigolo. Gigolo had no chance whatsoever. And Gigolo kicks out at 2. What fight this young man has. And Osiris pushes him out of the way. Gigolo undefeated in singles matches. And Osiris now with a neck breaker to Gigolo. And goes for the pin. And a kick out at 2. Osiris upset after going through those tables in episode 24 against Kevin Journey. The only reason why I would think he attacked Gigolo. Oh, and a knee to the back of Gigolo from Osiris. And if you have not noticed, it is just me, Ted the Ranger Irvine here. Miss Butterfly still in training after her loss. Oh, and going for the pinfall, Osiris. And a kick out at 2. Still training. Oh, and a chop to the Osiris or Gigolo's chest against Felicia. She wants me to let you guys know. Oh, and a suplex from the top rope. That is not it, though. That she will be back eventually. She wants to be part of this broadcast, but she also wants to be a competitor here in the American Podcast Federation. Oh, and a snap nair to Gigolo. Irish whipping Gigolo into the turnbuckle. And a bulldog to Gigolo. And then goes for the pinfall. And kicking out at 2. Gigolo really wants his name here in American Podcast Federation. And a flapjack slam to Gigolo. I don't know how much more Gigolo has in his tank. And a DDT to Gigolo. That has to be it. And goes for the pinfall. And Gigolo kicking out at 2. Osiris stunned. But that did not put Gigolo away. And forearms to Osiris. And the broiler to Osiris. And forearms to the back of Osiris. Has no effect. As Osiris now puts Gigolo in the sacrifice. And drags him to the center of the ring. Is his winning streak over? It is. After the attack, the pre-match attack, Osiris wins. And Osiris now getting a chair and attacking Gigolo in the midsection after this matchup. While Osiris is now out of the ring, we got some refs and some security, and Osiris is now out of the ring in his next matchup is a little grudge match. Hopefully not as vicious as Osiris has made with Gigolo here in American Podcast Federation. Kevin Journey furious with Normatron 6.4 here in American Podcast Federation, because all he does here is talk about video games. And Journey here is tired of listening to all of this video game talk. He is here for the prestigious championship here in American Podcast Federation, which he deserves. So hopefully Journey will quiet Normatron 6.4 with all this video game talk. Seems like these people love video games. Is Normatron handing out some video games to the crowd in Studio 1615. And Normatron, a 5-time video game champion. Both men in the ring now, staring each other down. The ref signals for the bell. And there we go. And Journey about to get a headlock on Normatron, but Normatron pushes him away. And now Journey Irish whips Normatron with a headlock and in the middle of the ring. He's showing off Journey. And a snap nair to Normatron. And a kick to the knee on a forearm to Journey. Little words between those two, and knee to the back of Journey. And Normatron with an inverted figure 4 lock. Knee to the midsection. Irish whip. And a forearm to Kevin Journey from Normatron. And smacking the forearm of Kevin Journey. And a headlock and pushing Kevin Journey away. And a leg sweep. Mocking Normatron's. Oh, and an uppercut to Kevin Journey. Kick the back kick with Normatron in control. Part of his game life. And Normatron picking Kevin Journey up and showing suplex that he's more serious than he lets on. And he does want to be here in American Podcast Federation, and goes for the pinfall. He's not all just about video games. And a forearm to the shoulder of Kevin Journey. Telling Kevin Journey to get up. Prove himself here in American Podcast Federation. As Kevin and Normatron showing what he has. And a DDT to Normatron from Kevin Journey. Pulling on the left arm of Normatron. Irish whipping Kevin Journey into the ropes now. And putting Kevin Journey on the top rope. And hit the back of the head. And a suplex from the middle rope. And goes for the pinfall. And a kick out at 2. And Kevin Journey still in this matchup. And a snap nair. And kicking the midsection of Kevin Journey. And a belly to belly to Kevin Journey. And a camel clutch applied to Kevin Journey, and he claws his way to the bottom rope. And Kevin Journey now in control of Normatron. Irish whipping him in the ropes. And a slinging backbreaker to Normatron. Elbow drop to the midsection. And lifting up Normatron. And a backbreaker to Normatron. And kicking the midsection. Bow and arrow applied to Normatron. There. And Normatron powering out. Midsection kick to Kevin Journey. Irish whipping Kevin Journey into the middle rope. And Kevin Journey on the top rope. And Normatron both on the top rope. And a suplex from the top rope. And goes for the pinfall. And a kick out at 2. Kevin Journey in this matchup after the suplex from the top rope. And Normatron in control. Attacking the forearm of the shoulder. And Kevin Journey on the top of the shoulders, midsection in the knees of Normatron. And midsection kick to Kevin Journey. And a kick to the side of the head of Normatron and a forearm. And a back of the head. And an elbow to the side of the head of Normatron. An Irish whipping. Normatron, the ref is down. And a slinging backbreaker to Normatron. And Kevin Journey now swinging Normatron and throwing him in the turnbuckle. Kevin Journey now picking up Normatron. Irish whipping him in the turnbuckle. And a splash to Normatron. And goes for the pinfall. And a kick out at 2. And a kick to the back. Normatron showing so much heart. Hopefully Kevin Journey maybe sees. Or maybe Kevin Journey is toying here with Normatron. And a snap nair to Normatron. And another bow and arrow applied to Normatron. Cooling this match off just a bit here. Kevin Journey is doing. And throwing down Normatron. Normatron holding his shoulders. Oh no, Normatron goes for the DDT to Kevin Journey and goes for the pinfall. And a kick out at 2. Normatron. Oh, and a forearm to Normatron. And another forearm. And a kick to the side of the head. And a sweeping kick to Normatron. And a neck breaker to the knee. Oh, and the Three Amigos. Clothesline. There's 2. Connects with the third one. Goes for the pinfall. And a kick out at 2. This match is all basically just about video games. These two men putting it all on the line. Normatron on the other side of the ring. And Kevin Journey from the other side connects. And goes for the pinfall. And a kick out at 2. What athleticism Kevin Journey has. Jumping from one side of the ring to the other. And face planting Normatron. And goes for the pinfall. And Kevin Journey, hopefully, in his mind, thinks he quiets Normatron. And he can go forward with, Normatron with the forearm to Kevin Journey after the matchup. What words Normatron just said there to Kevin Journey after the matchup. This feud is not over. What a feud we have here going on with Normatron and Kevin Journey. Normatron might be going at wanting. Normatron might be telling Kevin Journey he's next in line for a prestigious champion here in American Podcast Federation. a non-title matchup. Gemini Aries, the runner-up in the prestigious tournament, trying to get the stars aligned here in American Podcast Federation for his first ever prestigious championship. Ref signals for the bell, and maybe this is the first shot at Gemini Aries, and a suplex to Gemini Aries to prove that he gets a shot at the prestigious championship. And Taylor Reigns now in control of this matchup. Forearm to the back. Gemini Aries. Irish whip. And a forearm. Spinning forearm to Taylor Reigns. And attacking the forearm of Taylor Reigns. And this is our main attraction. Samoan drop to Gemini Aries. Irish whipping Gemini Aries over the top rope. And a forearm knocking Aries over the top rope. And attacking Gemini Aries on the Samoan drop. And the ref is counting here. And a forearm. And lifting up Aries. And throwing Aries back into the ring. And an elbow to the throat of Aries and slides back into the ring. And stomping the gluteus of Gemini Aries. And the hamstring. And lifting up Aries. And Irish whipping. Aries in the middle of the turnbuckle there. Face planting. And goes for the pinfall. And a kick out at 2. Elbows to the head of Gemini Aries. And a kick to the head. And a forearm. And Taylor Reigns basically telling, and a suplex. Telling Aries, if you want a championship, I'm not the one to get it from. Maybe you should get the TV championship. Oh, and Aries now in control, which Eric Jacobs has. And Aries now in control of this matchup. And forearms to the back as Taylor Reigns is getting up. And Irish whipping Gemini. Belly to belly suplex to Gemini. And a pinfall. And a kick out at 2. Taylor Reigns on his feet. Lifting up Gemini Aries. Irish whipping Aries. Flipping him over his shoulders. Kicking the back of Gemini Aries. And dragging him to the center of the ring. And a kick out at 2. Gemini Aries gets suplexed by Taylor Reigns. And a kick to the back. Taylor Reigns showing why he is our prestigious champion here in American Podcast Federation. Oh, and another faceplant to the second turnbuckle. Attacking the knee of Gemini Aries. And a knee to drop to the elbow drop to the knee of Gemini Aries. And a knee to the shoulder. An elbow to the shoulder of Gemini Aries. Irish whipping Gemini Aries in the turnbuckle. Gemini Aries on the top turnbuckle. A neck breaker from the top rope. And a sidewalk slam to Gemini Aries. And Taylor Reigns. Double elbows from the second rope to Gemini Aries. And goes for the pinfall. And a 2 count. And Taylor Reigns suplexing Aries. With ease. Snap there to Taylor Reigns. A little shocker there to Taylor Reigns. And has a forearm, but Taylor Reigns gets up. Midsection punch to Gemini Aries. An Irish whip to Aries. And a shoulder attack to Gemini Aries. And stomping the chest of Aries. Goes for the pinfall. And a kick out at 2. Kicking the back of Gemini Aries. A Samoan drop. Knees to the head. A neckbreaker. Face planting. Aries goes for the pinfall. And Taylor Reigns beats Gemini Aries. Taylor Reigns wins here in American Podcast Federation. The main attraction here in episode 27. My name is Ted the Ranger Irvine. Until next time.